A very good evening to everyone present with us. I, Ikant Shukla, on behalf of Saga Group of Institution, would like to welcome you all for this wonderful live session with one of our alumni, Mr. Naman Shahi, founder of Naman Jal. Naman Jal was founded in the year 2013, initiated with providing services for installation and commissioning of domestic rainwater harvesting, continuing the effort for 2 years along with college studies and developing a good recognition of the brand name Namanjal in Bhopal was achieved through rigorous and regular working. In the year 2015, the firm entered builder segment and proved its mettle in the following years by working with 43 builders of Bhopal, including recognized names such as Agrawal Builders, Indus Builders and Developers, Soumya Builders, and Housing, and many more. In the year 2017, after completing graduation, the firm spread its approach to different cities such as Harda, Chhindwara, Gwalior, Ajmer, New Delhi. Along with that, the firm entered into industrial segment, providing services to industrial including mega industries such as CG Power and Industrial Solutions and even Aisha. In the year 2019, the firm, after proving its worth in private sector, entered government sector and is currently working hand in hand with Nagar Nigam Bhopal. With a positive approach and outreaching attitude, the firm will be opening up divisions in Gwalior and Indore in early 2021, pledging to do something to save our resources and make a commendable contribution to making life self-sustainable and repairing of nature. Namanjal has a sister concern, Arca Solar Solutions, providing services in field of solar segment to household and industries. So with this, I welcome Naman to the podium. Welcome,
Hi.
Naman.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. So Naman, as we know, yeah, as we know, you are from.
Here, every senior, junior, and every faculty, because everyone is a part of a journey, and we are all entwined together in this universe. At some point, everyone is entangled with one another. So I heartily welcome you all here.
Thank you, Naman. So, Naman, I just wanted to ask you that I learned that you are from mechanical background, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, what inspired you to start your own startup and your own entrepreneurship?
So then the basic thing that that intrigued me and that intrigued a lot many person is basically a desire to do something different. So, at a very starting point in my life, after 12th standard, I took a break of 1 year and then my college was restarted. And at that time, I had some burning desire inside me that I want to do something and something different at what's been going on in the market currently. उससे थोड़ा सा कुछ अलग हटके करना है. एंड वही डिजायर के साथ एक वैसी छोटा सा कॉन्सेप्ट सोचा कि इको फ्रेंडली चीज है कि लेट्स do something beneficial for the nature and the first project was totally non-profitable thing and we just implemented rainwater harvesting in our own colony and after that we got inquiry from one more colony and we started working there. Eventually we have to start up a firm. Because of that we have to get a firm registered and by that thing and slowly moving steps, I had one step in front of another. This just whole thing blossomed into something so beautiful that none of us ever imagined.
Great, great, Naman. So, Naman, आप मुझे बताना चाहोगे कि what were the basic challenges that you faced during this journey? क्या मेजर challenges आपने फेस किए पूरा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन सेटअप करने से लेके उसको आगे बढ़ाने के लिए? क्या मेजर ऐसे challenges थे जो आपको लगा कि इस पे मुझे ध्यान देना चाहिए?
So the foremost and the first challenge that any person faces is that keeping that desire alive, keeping that burning desire alive through all
Right,
that time that we have been working. Because there are not many cases people have some amazing, brilliant ideas, okay, but they don't have the will to carry that desire or that embrace that burning desire and take it ahead. So that was the very first task that was with me. That means if I want to do something, I will do it. So that brings me to the point of faith. That after that you have to start developing faith in yourself. Until unless you don't have faith in yourself, your confidence will topple and everything just seems to be lost. But if you have a desire, burning desire, and you have faith in yourself, then that is the launch pad of any startup, any good thing that actually wants to, get ahead of their league. It's these two basic points which will provide with the launch pad there. And yeah, after that, it's simple things, a bit simpler things, but there are some hurdles too. Like you have to gain specialized knowledge of what you are doing.
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
and believe me, sir, I'm from a mechanical background. My work is somewhat related to mechanical and somewhat related to civil. And by that specialized knowledge that I gained through experience, I gained much knowledge through studies, but there was a lot many things that was taught to me by experience. So maybe I can say that at this certain period point of time, I may have civil knowledge as well as the mechanical knowledge that I possess. And once you start working, you have the knowledge, you have desire, you have faith. And after that, the thing that actually you require, you need, every person have that, but you need to channelize it. It's the imagination, that where you want to take this thing ahead, how you want to spread it wings, आपको इसको कैसे आगे लेके जाना है. Until unless you imagine, आप तब तक उसको प्लान नहीं कर सकते.
बिल्कुल. So, Naman, I just wanted to ask you that apart from having...
आपने एक बार imagine कर लिया कि नहीं? Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. आप कुछ बोल रहे थे, please.
I was saying that until unless you have the imagination, you can't, just go ahead. Because once you have to see that in your head that, yeah, abhi I want to start here, and then I want to reach here, and after that I want to reach here. And this will be my position in the near future. So you have to set up goals with your imagination. So that comes this, next point, that after imagining, you just don't have to sit hand in hand and just, wait for the nature to, just bring things to you. After that, you need a certain planning, and that planning should be very, very, very precise. It's not a very loose planning that, yeah, this is to be done and that to be done. You need to have specific set of goals for specific set of time. Smaller goals for smaller times, and some big goals for like an year. Never, just take lightly of that thing that, yeah, I just want to reach here. You should have a specific time frame that, yeah, I want to reach here by this time and by these many efforts. इसके बाद सर सबसे टफ पार्ट जो है दैट इज परसिस्टेंस.
ओके.
बिकॉज़ बहुत सारी चीजें आसान हो जाती है, सिर्फ एक ही टफ चीज है कि आपको वो डेली करना है.
बिल्कुल.
You have to get up with the same desire, with the same faith, carrying your knowledge, improving your imagination, just embracing your plannings and taking it ahead. And I really want to, send this message out to as many as I can, because I learned it a very hard way. Students who are currently studying, the scholars, the decision-making thing in life will turn your life around. So always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind, that the decisions you make should be very smart, and you are not required to make more than 3 to 4 decisions a day. That these decisions are gonna guide your career ahead. So not more than 3 to 4 decisions a day. That's it. Because जितना ज़्यादा decision आप ज़्यादा लोगे, उतना ज़्यादा आपके ऊपर stress level बढ़ेगा. The stress level is very harmful, very, very, very harmful for any being, mentally and physically both. So if you actually want to avoid stress, just take decisions, very precise decisions, and very few amount of decisions per day, so that you don't have any load on your head. So that will actually bring you to a very ease of doing things, not just business, not just studies. Ease of living life is actually based on how you take your decisions. So these were the very primary things that anybody would face, not just in business, not just in studies. That's just the way of moving in your life ahead.
Okay, great. So now when talking about entrepreneurship, nowadays many people try and come with the certain amount of ideas. So talking about yourself, जब आपने initially अपना idea put forward किया to your parents, to your colleagues and even your professors, so what was their initial reaction and how they supported you in your decision?
So basically, what I can tell you is, from my experience, that when you have a good idea, or you even if you have an idea, nobody will pull you back. Everybody will appreciate you. You know, my professors were really, my colleagues, my faculties, my parents were very supportive. They were like, yeah, it's a great idea, it's a great initiative. But that's the, you know, first step of that thing. When we move ahead of that, you know, that idea that is burning inside you, when you just take it forward, you know, you just apply it into your life and you are like, नहीं, मेरे को इसी idea के base पे कुछ करना है आगे. तो जब हम उस idea को आगे carry करते हैं, that is the difficult part. Because अगर आप, you know, it's a very common saying in startup business or anything, that you know, in $1 billion startup, idea is worth a penny. बेसिकली आइडियाज सबको आते हैं, बहुत सारे आते हैं, बट वो एक आइडिया जिसके ऊपर आप अपना सारी चीजों को बेस करना चाह रहे हो, जिस चीज पे आप अपना करियर बेस करना चाह रहे हो, उसको आपको अपने डिजायर में कन्वर्ट करके उसको आगे लेके जाना है. दैट इज द बेसिक थिंग. And believe me, sir, once you start doing that, once you start taking step forwards, everybody aligns up with you. Everybody will support you. Any person who is even doubting you now, your friends, your parents, your colleagues, your faculty, anyone, they will be aligned with you later on because you believed in that idea. You are believing is must in that idea. Once you believe in that, people will follow you. But if you don't have that particular hold of your idea, you don't have that desire to go forward, then even a single leaf blow will, you know, just pull you apart, and you will just let go of that idea very easily. So that is not to be done at any cost.
Right. So Naman wanted to ask you one more thing, that you know, you were studying at the same time and you were, you know, living your dream, taking your idea ahead. So how difficult it was for you to manage both the things at a particular time?
So first of all, in that manner, I, you know, like to thank my faculty so much. Except the faculties who were with me, they were very supportive of this. They were like, okay, you are, at least you are doing something. We'll be with you. We'll support you as much as we can. As much as they could, they actually did support me. I still remember the time when I was, you know, in the 3rd semester of our college, I wasn't able to do the assignments on time. And at the time of that exam form forwarding, at that time, I was in principal ma'am's cabin. And principal ma'am laughed at me like anything. And she was like, if you can't do a simple assignment, what will you do in your life and all? And at that time, I you know, just silently. Later on, I have a discussion with principal ma'am as well as my HOD sir. So he briefed her about the same, that yeah, this is the thing that he's working partly with the college and things like this. So after that, she was very supportive. Babbar sir was their principal at that time. I guess he's still around, and he was very supportive. That Kshitij sir was insanely supportive of everything that I was doing. So basically, the faculties are the person in college life that I'm very thankful to, that they supported me so much that I was able to do this. You know, they are the, जिसको बोलते हैं कि हर चीज में गुरु का साथ जरूरी है, वो गुरुओं का साथ मेरे को बहुत अच्छे से मिला अपने.
Bilkul. So talking about a business, any business idea, according to me, would require financial support, right? So स्टूडेंट्स के मन में ये डाउट रहता है कि हमें अगर कोई भी बिजनेस करना है तो उसके लिए बहुत बड़ा एक फाइनेंशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट हमको करना पड़ेगा, और कई बार इस वजह से वो लोग अपने आइडिया पे बैकआउट कर जाते हैं. तो आपके तरफ से ये कितना सही है, और क्या चीज इसमें स्टूडेंट्स को हम गाइडेंस दे सकते हैं इसके रिगार्डिंग?
Sir, regarding this, I just want to simply say, you know, there are just million reasons not to do a thing, and there's just a single reason to do a thing. And talking about the financials of the business, I started with, I guess I had a budget of like 500 or 1,000 rupees in my pocket. I had a Kinetic and I had just this much budget that was to be used for petrol and you know, eating something out. And I just went out and I you know, explained my concept to people that this is what rainwater harvesting is. People not aware about it at that time, and I explained to them. I gained some clients. After gaining some clients, you get the confidence that yeah, something can be done. Then when you approach for financials, you have a proper planning with you, you have a proper set of criteria with you, you have a proper projections with you. Sir, let's say मैं बहुत simple matter बात करूँ कि सर मैं आपसे 100 रुपए ले रहा हूँ, तो मेरे को पता है उन 100 रुपए को मेरे को इन्वेस्ट करना है, मैं यहाँ पे लगाऊंगा, उस 100 रुपए से मेरे को 180 रुपए मिलेगा, 100 रुपए मैं आपको वापस कर दूंगा. अगर मेरे को किसी इंटरेस्ट के साथ वापस करना तो भी कर दूंगा, स्टिल आई हैव 60 रुपीज लेफ्ट इन माय पॉकेट। तो सेकंड जब मैं काम करूंगा तो उसके लिए मेरे पास बेस अमाउंट 60 है, अब मेरे को बोरो जो करना पड़ेगा बहुत कम करना पड़ेगा। उसके अलावा मैं बताता हूँ, आई स्टार्टेड माय वर्क इन 2013, आफ्टर 2015 इट्स बीन an era of applications and mobile apps and everything. Currently, our government is very much supporting. If any of the student is having any idea, I'm not talking about a $1 billion idea or a very brilliant idea, any idea you want to work upon, you are wholeheartedly welcome to my office, because it's my passion to develop businesses. And currently, I am also working on one more startup, and currently the startups are more encircled around service providing, because that is a very, very, very big market. That is $1 trillion market we have in India, because you have a population of 1.3 billion people, and everyone is spending on services. So that is a very big market if you want to tap into that. And if you have any ideas, you can just you just come approach me, because never worry about the financials. If you have a sound business plan, you have a sound idea, you have sound projections, you have everything worked out, banks will support you. Government have a very special incubation center for startups nowadays, Startup India. They are very helpful in supporting getting the funding done. Even private investors here in Bhopal, I'm actually talking about just Bhopal, not Mumbai, Delhi, or any metro city, or any city fundings. I'm just talking about Bhopal. If you have some good ideas, you just take it to the panel of Startup India, or just take it to the panel of investors. They are a very big investor unit in Bhopal also, who are investing in different projects. So they are also up for it. So never ever think that financials will keep you behind in anything. You never have to let go of that idea. If you actually want to do something, you'll be able to do something. Nothing can stop you. Believe me. आपको finances की दिक्कत आ रही है. There are lot many people who can see the potential in your ideas. क्योंकि हम लोग को उतना एक्सपीरियंस नहीं होता उस टाइम पे भी, मतलब मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, when I passed college I was just 22, 23, तो उस टाइम पे इतना एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था, हमें नहीं पता था मार्केट किस तरीके से वर्क करता है, लोग क्या सोचते हैं, लोगों को क्या पोटेंशियल दिखता है. बट लेटर ऑन आई फाउंड आउट कि मेरे प्रोजेक्ट्स पे जब लोग इन्वेस्ट करते हैं तो उनको क्या पोटेंशियल दिखता है, उनके लिए क्या गेनफुल है उस चीज में. यू विल गेट अ लॉट मेनी इन्वेस्टर्स, यू विल गेट, आपको बहुत छोटे लेवल पे भी फंडिंग मिले, बहुत अच्छी चीज है. कभी भी अपना आइडिया आपको अप्लाई करना है, आपको अपने आइडिया को लेके आगे बढ़ना है, फर्स्ट डू इट ऑन अ वेरी स्मॉल स्केल, जिसको अपन लोग टेस्टिंग स्केल बोलते हैं ना. टेक अ वेरी स्मॉल सैंपल ऑफ क्राउड, वेरी स्मॉल सैंपल ऑफ क्लाइंट्स. उससे ज्यादा आपको जरूरत ही नहीं है. वंस यू टेक अ वेरी स्मॉल सैंपल, आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट बहुत लो है, यू विल एबल टू सी हाउ योर आइडिया वर्क्स. आपको प्रोजेक्शन समझ में आएंगे कि आप जो इनपुट डाल रहे हो, उसमें जो भी डेटा का इनपुट डाल रहे हो, जो भी फाइनेंशियल इनपुट डाल रहे हो, वो आगे आपके टर्नआउट किस चीज में हो रहा है, वो आपको एक्चुअली यू विल बी एबल टू सी दैट. तो आपने जो इमेजिन करा था, जो मैंने आपसे पहले बोला था कि आपके अंदर डिजायर है, फेथ है, आपके अंदर नॉलेज है, आपने जो इमेजिन करा था, वो इमेजिन जो आपने करा था, उसका आपको एक्चुअल रिजल्ट दिखेगा. उसके बेसिस पे यू कैन डू फर्दर प्लानिंग. तो दैट इज द थिंग कि आप लोग इस चीज से कभी भी मत घबराओ कि मैं फाइनेंसेस कहाँ से लाऊंगा. They are easily available, very, very easily available, because people nowadays are looking to invest in something good. As you can see, the markets yesterday market crashed. 7 months it was going on a very good hike. Yesterday the market crashed. Okay, so and FDs are not giving such interest very, very good rates like they used to, like 10%, 9%, like they are a decade ago. But now they are on 4.25 or 5 point something. So people are actually looking to invest their money in some good projects that they are. And the only thing they will invest upon is not your business, is not your idea, it's you. Believe me, it's you. Because once you approach a client, once you approach an investor, the project, the idea, the business, the planning, the projections, everything is secondary. You are the primary concern there. He will look to you as a person to person, and he will judge you that should I invest in him or not. So you have to make yourself at that stature, I can say that actually the person who is sitting in front of you actually believes in you. So you have to have that command over yourself, and the only thing that can bring that command in yourself is confidence. And for that confidence, you should have faith in yourself, because that is the root of everything.
Rightly said, Naman. So talking about the COVID era, we all have gone through this pandemic, and this pandemic has hit us really very hard. So what were the major challenges that were faced by you as an entrepreneur during this COVID era?
So during the COVID era, basically my the whole working field we have is totally on the sites. So during complete COVID era, our sites were completely shut down. We were incurring huge losses because the rents of office go downs, the salaries of people we have employed, everything was going as per routine. And but during that time, we had free hands on our time, like the time we don't get regularly. So at that time, that was the time that we planned that yeah, we have to move ahead in different cities. What will be the planning? What will be, how will be it executed? What will be the resources that will be required? How can we move ahead? So after the COVID era, believe me, once the COVID was over, the lockdown was over, not COVID was over. The lockdown was over. We were under a very tremendous pressure. We were under on a very difficult, very dire, difficult situation. And at that time, we decided that this is the time where it's do or die thing. Either we have to close up our shop in a month or two, or either we have to exit from it. And believe me with my team, we worked, thoroughly and tirelessly for like 15 days, and just 15 days it took. But the results it brought in, the results amazed us because believe me, people who are listening here, in life you will either succeed or you will either learn a lesson. You will never fail until unless you give up.
Yeah.
The moment you give up, it's over. You failed. But till the point you are not giving up, the fight is still going on. You can still throw some punches. You can still turn that thing around. Always keep that in mind. So when the situations are like this, that you are in a very dire situation, it's just give it all you can, without thinking twice. Just give it all you can. Never doubt that thing that brought you till this point. कि अब कोई problem आ रही है तो यार मैं इसको छोड़ दूं, नहीं. उस time पे तो ज़्यादा fight मारना है. तो बस that was the thing sir, जो हम लोगों ने lockdown के बाद follow करा. And lockdown थोड़ा सा tough था, but it actually gave us a very good time to conceptualize our ideas, new ideas कि हम लोग क्या करना है. I'm coming with a very new startup, and it's a very good startup. I'll discuss it with you. I was planning to have a discussion with Chitit sir that I will try to include as many people from my school and my college as I can, and basically we'll work on that. And उस time पे बहुत अच्छा idea. And मैं आपको एक चीज बताऊँ, जो भी लोग सुन रहे हैं, please never let go of your hobbies and your passions. In lockdown, मैं अभी total काम civil का कर रहा हूँ, and but there's a friend of mine who has a mechanical workshop. And in lockdown, sir, हम लोगों ने we assembled a Toyota 2C engine, diesel engine, and we assembled a complete gearbox. We cleaned it up and we assembled it. Because when you have free time with you, you can just use it to incur as much as knowledge as you can. Just as much as knowledge as you can take it. And I'm not talking about a specialized field knowledge. Like if you're from particular branch, I'm not talking about you have to learn about that particular branch only. There are many things that are to be learned. And a very there is no shortcut to success basically, but there is a very convenient way to success, that is reading. Start reading. Read some good things. Read good books. Read self-help books. Read motivational books. They actually give you some solutions to your life.
Rightly said, Naman. Books really help us a lot. So, exactly. Yeah. So, talking about Namanjal, would you like to tell us more about it, and what are the future projects that you are working on, and what are your expansion strategies, and what are the expansion plans that you are having in your mind?
So currently, actually, as I told you, after lockdown, it was a very dire situation, and after that, we worked very, thoroughly and tirelessly. So, abhi we are actually loaded with projects. Currently, we are having that many projects that it's difficult to manage sometimes. But that is the fruitful result of getting time on your hands. You can just sit and think straight about some things. So that actually helps. And the further plans, we are actually going to expand in Indore and Gwalior in the upcoming 2021. Like before March, we are going to expand in these two cities. And the Indore build will cover Devas, Ujjain, Indore, and the Gwalior build will be covering Gwalior, Jhansi, and a part of UP. And after that, in 2021, there is a rainwater harvesting season from April to August. After attending to that season, we are going to move to the northern belt. That will be Amritsar, Chandigarh, and Ludhiana. So that will be the trio that we will be expanding in. That's in our plannings and projections, and that is not a loose planning, because we actually have to do that, and we will do that. So these are the projections, and We are trying to pump up our solar game much more because we started that in 2018, and after that, it was a very competitive market first of all because there are very big players here, and later on, when we have built up a a solid name, a solid brand name of ourselves, people actually recognize us that the word we are actually giving to them is true. We are truthful to it. So now they are giving us chances in that segment too, and we are expanding our solar business as we speak. So from domestic to industrial business, we are actually expanding in solar too, and that's what the planning of our whole team is, that we will move from renewable businesses, and you will just take it a notch up. We'll just combine things and make it more renewable. Like we can harvest wind energy along with solar via simple DC fan there, and there are some things in the R&D which are going on right now. So we are hoping for a very good year ahead, and even if not, we are ready to struggle too.
Surely, Naman, and we wish you all the best for it.
Thank
So,
you.
just wanted to ask you about three qualities that you as an individual see potential qualities in our students, and what is the message that you would like to give them?
So the first thing that I was amazed to see in Systec, it actually inspired me from my batchmates. Actually, they are very, very hardworking. They are tremendously hardworking. Some students you see there who are preparing for GATE and competitive exam, even if they are not getting the proper resources to do that, even if they are not getting the proper amenities to do that, still they have that will and they do that hard work beyond imagination. And hard work our students are doing in our college. Basically, I have actually witnessed that. The students, the colleagues who were with me, my batchmates who were with me, who are in different fields right now, doing different jobs. I'm in touch with a few of them. They are actually working tirelessly, and they are working very, very hardly. And that is one of the qualities that a person has to possess. That you should not back out of labor, either mental labor, physical labor, anything. And that is the quality that I actually saw in our college. I have been to many more colleges, RKPB, Cuba, and people are just enjoying their life there and taking their studies along with it. But the zeal and passion that we have in our students because of many more reasons they must have, but they actually are hardworking. They are very smart. They are very innovative, and the first thing and the very foremost thing that I tell everyone about my college, that my college is very supportive. Okay, and look, they are actually the guide. They will never be a hindrance in your path. They will always guide you. So these were the things that I actually saw in my college, and I try to adapt that into my firm too. That I should not be a hindrance in anyone's work. I should be a guide to them. I should not be a boss. I should be a leader. So these are the things that I actually saw in my college.
Very well said, Naman. So, with that, Naman, I wish you all the best,
Thank you.
for your future endeavors. And we would like to see you, after all the things get normalized, we would like to welcome you to our college for a one-on-one interaction with our students. And
Definitely.
yeah, and I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors, Naman. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Have a good evening, sir.
Yeah, it was a pleasure having you with us.
Same here, same here. And to everyone, a very good evening. And just keep the spirits up. Never let the spirit go down.
Definitely, Naman. Thank you very much.
Okay.